Legendary comic creator Stan Lee was definitely one of the highlights of the Edmonton Comic and Entertainment Expo over the weekend. Over 50,000 people from around the world gathered in the provincial capital to geek it up for the three-day event. There was lots to see, do, and buy, and it was a great place to be seen for those who took the time to dress up in costume and cosplay. Of course, it wouldn't be a comic expo without a Foothills connection, as once again the boys from Vulcan Tourism and the Trekcetera Museum were on hand. Vulcan Tourism manager Devan says it was one of their busiest expos to date.
It's been an incredible show this year. Every year the Edmonton attendance gets higher and higher. We're having a phenomenal show so far. This weekend we're very pleased with the results. People here are fantastic.
It's always nice to be able to come up and represent Vulcan, and I know, like in Calgary, you get a lot of people that know where you are. How about up here?
We're becoming more and more known in Edmonton all the time. So what we've seen in Vulcan this year in 2015 is a huge increase in visitors from the Edmonton area. So our presence here at the show is certainly making an impact, having an impact on our visitors in Vulcan.
Trekcetera's Michael Mangold says for him, it's a mix of fans who are very familiar with Vulcan or newbies who never heard of it, but are very excited to find out more.
The amazing thing for us is having people who came to visit our museums just stop by and say, we had such an amazing experience to see costumes and props and things used by these actors on screen. And to have that personal experience as a museum is really wonderful. So for me, it gives me feedback on how to grow and build our museum to become a world-class experience for you.
And it is becoming that, because I know when I come down, like things you have some things you like to keep the same, other things you like to change, and it's interesting, and that's why you have to keep coming back. And I think that's what a lot of people don't realize.
We're getting we're getting a lot of directors and producers, actors coming to the museum. Last year, of course, we had Matt McConaughey and his film crew doing Interstellar came for a tour. From Heartland, we had the crew from a lot of things. So it's kind of neat that we're getting fans from all over the world, and we're also getting film crew just to admire and look at what was used on screen by, and of course the Star Trek actors. Bringing them to our town and getting them a chance to talk about what it was like to wear their outfits is always a treasure for me. And then I get to share that out with fans.
The expo season isn't over, though, as the Lethbridge Comic Con goes October 16th to the 18th, and the Lethbridge Expo goes November 14th and 15th.